Good evening. I'm Mrs. Reddick. I'm the Director of Guidance, and I'm going to be your MC for the night. Thank you to Mr. Jones and the Bell Choir for kicking off the ceremony and always doing a great job. Thank you. I would first like to welcome to the podium Class President Anna Ware and Vice President Paige Kopecky.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our 2018 Senior Honors Night. I'm Paige Kopecky, and for those of you who do not already know, I am your senior class vice president. This is it. We're now in May, the final month of our final year here at Lake Central. And as you all know, we have a few more events to get done to feel as if we have truly written out our high school experience. This evening is one of those events. We are all here tonight to honor the accomplishments of the class of 2018. Be proud. You challenged yourself day in and day out and focused on what was important, even in the midst of LC traditions that may get a little distracting. You know what I'm talking about. Giving yourself at least 6 minutes to get into the parking lot at 7 a.m. because the traffic is just out of this world. Trying to somehow get out of class at 2:07 because, come on, just these 2 minutes can save me a half an hour, DVP. Hitting up Dunkin' or Starbucks to get your daily caffeine fix for a bright and early 7:15 start, and stress texting your parents while taking a water break at practice because you're betting on them to count down the minutes until dance tickets go on sale, since there are never enough for everyone, and this year you just have to go. It is humbling to stand here before you all today and congratulate you on your accomplishments. I'm so grateful to be a part of a school that takes the time to recognize us for our efforts, and I'd like to remind you once again that you should be extremely proud of yourself for sitting in this auditorium tonight. Whether it is for graduating with a 4.0 grade point average or above, receiving an outside scholarship for college, receiving a Lake Central Departmental Award, or maybe all of the above, you did it. It's almost the end, class of 2018. Now it is my honor to introduce our class president, Anna Weir.
Good evening. I am Anna Weir, and for those of you that still don't know, I am your class president. Think back to Friday, October 3rd, 2014. I know most of you won't remember it. It seems nearly impossible to even think that we were at Lake Central that long ago. But that was our very first high school homecoming football game. And that was the very first tradition that we would be participating in. Arriving at the old burial grounds, knowing none of us knew the words to the cheers, we secretly all wanted to be sophomores so we could sit into the selective student section. But as freshmen, we weren't allowed there. So we made our way to the big hill right by the end zone, where we stood taking selfies with our new high school BFFs. In those moments, we had no idea high school truly does go by in the blink of an eye. High school is by far the best and sometimes the worst of times. And it was definitely our time to make memories that will last a lifetime. My shy, introverted freshman self would not have imagined in a million years that I would be standing up here in front of over 300 of my classmates reflecting on the last 4 years. It is definitely a bittersweet moment. Our futures are so bright, but at the same time, we are leaving behind everything that we have known for the last 18 years, our comfort zone. I wish my freshman self had listened to those wise seniors' voices 4 years ago. Living in the moment has never seemed so real until now. In 18 days, we will be together one last time at commencement. I find myself a little emotional thinking about the moment that we walk out those doors one last time. For the last 12 years of my life, Lake Central Schools has been my safety blanket. From the first day of kindergarten, where I looked to find my name tag on my desk, but didn't notice my mom and dad sneaking out the back with tears in their eyes. Then heading to middle school in 5th grade, learning how to open a locker, as well as figuring out all the things I needed in order to buy and decorate. And finally, walking into Lake Central 4 years ago, wondering if I actually could make it from the gym to the 2nd floor in only 6 minutes. And if I had D-lunch, would anyone even be in my lunch? But most importantly, wouldn't I be starving by then? But we all have made it, and we all have survived. And we are ready to move on to whatever our future holds. Congratulations on your accomplishments. May your next chapter be amazing. And always remember, we are LC.
We're here tonight to honor seniors that have earned scholastic and achievement awards and scholarships. The class of 2018 has done great things already. 738 students have submitted over 2,800 college applications, taken over 1,500 AP exams over the last 4 years, and have been offered over $19 million in scholarships, surpassing the class of 2017 by $5 million. Congratulations, class of 2018. Tonight, we will call individuals or groups up for each achievement. Please hold your applause until the names of all the students in each group are read. Students, please come up on the right to receive your award and stay on the stage. And that way we can have photos, your parents can take photos of you. Family and friends, if you'd like, we do have 2 aisles here, so you're more than welcome to come up and take photos when the students are up here. Our first 2 scholarship awards will be presented by LCHS School Counselor, Mrs. Bryn Denton.
The following seniors have been awarded an Academic Letter Winner Scholarship. Nazneen Rana, Gina Zimborski, Darian McElroy, and Maya McCants. Please come up. The Academic Letter Winner organization requires students to earn a 3.9 cumulative GPA every semester. Seniors are required to apply for the scholarship their senior year. Congratulations, seniors. Okay, next up. The recipient of the American Italian Benevolent Society Scholarship from the Crown Point Community Foundation is Gina Zimborski. The American Italian Benevolent Society Scholarship is for seniors of Italian descent residing in Lake or Porter counties with a minimum 3.0 GPA, and they must be planning to attend a university, college, or vocational school to advance their education. The scholarship was made possible when the society, also owners of the Michelangelo Hall, was going to disband. The society opted to form a partnership with the Crown Point Community Foundation, establishing a scholarship fund in 2004 with proceeds from the sale of the hall. Congratulations.
Next up, we have Mr. Carl Hand from the James and Betty Dye Foundation. He will present the next scholarship. What I'll do is I will call the names of the scholarship recipients, and please hold your applause until all the students are on the stage. While students are on the stage, Mr. Hand would also like to say a few words about the scholarship. Mr. Hand, please. The students are Andrew Artema, Christopher Abrinko, Rachel Albright, Madeline Andrews, Mia Brand, Samantha Bradar, Courtney Carlson, Joseph Copeland, Tyler Forrider, Dylan Foster, Mackenzie Gonsher, Tyler Good, Lindsey Graham, Megan Rabon, Joseph Jakubowicz, Philip Jurek, Jessica Kiefer, Haley Kitchell, Morgan Markelin, Juliana Massa, Matthew Matakovic, Jasmine Reyes, Tara Rosenwinkel, Zach Seliger, Alexis Spazewski, Samantha Sevchek, Samantha Tubman, and Alan Wright. Give them a round of applause. We have one more, Alyssa Panchek.
Good evening. My name is Carl Hand. I represent the James W. and Betty Dye Foundation Scholarship Program. It was founded 25 years ago by Jim Dye and his late wife Betty to provide tuition scholarships to qualified high school graduates in Northwest Indiana. One of the ideals of the foundation is for those who graduate from college to come back to Northwest Indiana and share their skills and expertise. A little bit about Mr. Dye. Jim Dye still resides in Munster, Indiana. He was born in Hammond, went to Hammond High School, attended IU, so there's a little favoritism here. Following that, he ended up being a local business person as well as real estate developer. 25 years ago, when he decided to found this scholarship program, he started with just one school, Griffith, and it's now spread to 4 counties, with all the high schools in those 4 counties being Jasper, Newton, Lake, and Porter. Mr. Dye has spent the last 25 years expanding this program and taking it very seriously, and it's the love of his life right now for all these outstanding students. The award that the students obtain is a scholarship for tuition that can range from $500 to $3,750 per semester for a total of up to $30,000 over 4 years. The schools that these students will be attending are limited to Indiana University Bloomington, IU Northwest, IUPUI, Purdue University Northwest and West Lafayette, and Ball State. With that being said, I would proudly and happily award these certificates to these outstanding students. Hopefully I have these in order. Andrew Artema will be attending IU Bloomington. I usually have my daughter here who is a junior, but she's at the LC Chesterton baseball game right now. Chris Abrinko, IU Bloomington. Rachel Albright, IU Bloomington. Madeline Andrews. Mia Brand, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Samantha Bradar, Ball State University. Courtney Carlson, IU Bloomington. Joseph Copeland, IU Bloomington. Tyler Forder, IU Bloomington. Dylan Foster, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Mackenzie Goncher, IU Bloomington. Tyler Good, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Lindsey Graham, IU Bloomington. Megan Raybon, IU Bloomington. Joseph Jakubowicz, Jacob, there we go, that's what he said. Purdue University, West Lafayette. Should listen more closely. Philip Jurek, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Jessica Kiefer, Ball State University. Haley Kitchell, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Morgan Markulin, IU Bloomington. Juliana Massa, IU Bloomington. Matthew Matikovic, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Alyssa Panchuk, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Jasmine Reyes, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Tara Rosenwinkel, IU Bloomington. Zach Seliger, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Alexis Spazowski, IU Bloomington. Samantha Sefcek, IU Bloomington. Samantha Tugman, IUPUI. Alan Wright, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Counts for all, outstanding students in front of you. It makes me kind of sad. I have twins that are juniors here, and hearing them talk about school and leaving and so forth. These are really outstanding kids and have accomplished a lot through their academics and their community and school involvement. Should be very proud of all of them. Thank you for having me this evening, and congratulations to all the seniors in 2018.
Thank you. Ms. Spicer from the Legacy Foundation will now present the next scholarships.
Good evening. Thank you for having me. Hi, my name is Erica Pfizer, and I'm the Director of Marketing and Communications at Legacy Foundation, Lake County's community foundation. The Legacy Foundation is committed to raising the level of educational attainment here in Northwest Indiana. Legacy is privileged to administer over 25 different scholarships in the region and will be awarding over $880,000 this year. Please applaud for that. I'm happy to announce that 3 students from Lake Central High School will be receiving scholarships from Legacy Foundation tonight. I'm proud to announce our newest scholarship, the George and Harriet Corellis Roofing Scholarship. This scholarship provides opportunities for employees and children of employees at Corellis Roofing with awards ranging from $3,000 to $5,000. For this scholarship, students are evaluated on their academics, work history, school, and community service. This year, the 2 recipients are Michael Christensen and Hannah Fionda. Okay, well, good thing I have another one to present. The Webster Cornwell Scholarship was established as part of our Lilly Endowment Scholarship process. For this $2,500 renewable award, worth $10,000 over the 4 years, students are evaluated on their academic performance, leadership, service to others, character, a written narrative, and interview. This year's recipient is Paige Kotecki. Congratulations, Paige.
The St. John Chamber of Commerce scholarships will be presented by Lake Central School Board member and Chamber Representative Mrs. Cindy Sues and her husband, Mr. Rob Sues, the Lake Central Dollar Tree Scholars President.
The St. John Chamber of Commerce is awarding 2 scholarships. The first one is to Kaylin Rusiniak and Joseph Hintz. Business and community support from our various fundraisers. One of the largest fundraisers is the annual St. John Corn Roast that is held every August. If you have an opportunity, please join us on August 10th this year and have some corn.
Next, we're going to welcome Mrs. Lawrence and Dr. Ebinger of the St. John Women's Club to give the next scholarship.
Good evening. I am the newly inducted president, yay for me, of the Women's Club of St. John. So this is my first time. Be kind. We recently started to have a Bunko for Scholarships event. As a volunteer organization, we specifically want to give back to the St. John and local community. So we go through scholarships that are sent to us over dinner, of course, and sometimes drinks. And we found, we had quite a few this year that were qualified, but of all of them, and my daughter said he was cute, so that was the cincher. May we have Joseph Hintz to the front if he's here today? Where are you going? If you're going to be embarrassed, you're going to stand right here and be embarrassed. I'm sorry, I'm also a middle school teacher, so I'm very bossy. With his own companies that he formed to make money to save for college and everything else, a mom who stays home as women should have the choice to do if they can, a hardworking father, a younger brother, a ton of wonderful grades, and a determination to go to an Indiana school for engineering. We found him to be the most qualified. There was no hesitation whatsoever. We argued over the second one, but you were a shoo-in, sir. So you need to continue to make your family proud and the LC community proud by doing what you need to do. It's a pleasure.
Next, for the Tri-Kappa, we have the representatives Mrs. Dombrowski and Mrs. Towell, who will be presenting the Tri-Kappa.
Good evening. Could the following students please come up to the stage? Alyssa Panzek, Jack Quinlan, Camille Matazoski, and Jenna Bunner.
Good evening. We are here from the Women's Tri-Kappa organization. I am Lori Dombrowski, and this is Sally Toll. We both serve on the education committee for Tri-Kappa. Tri-Kappa is a philanthropic women's organization serving Indiana for over 100 years, and our Zeta Psi chapter is comprised of over 30 women from the Tri-Town area. Each year, we host a variety of local fundraisers to ensure we can give back to the communities through investment in culture, arts, and education. One example of this is providing high school seniors an opportunity for scholarships to post-secondary institutions. This year, we provided 5 college-bound seniors in the Tri-Town area $1,000 scholarships. Our recipients are required to show commitment to their communities, dedication to their high school careers, and strong academics. Congratulations to wish you all much continued success.
Thank you. Presenting the Tri-Kappa Cultural Committee Scholarship is Mrs. Malsh.
Good evening. Along with my Tri-Kappa sisters there, I am on the Culture Committee, which is promoting arts, music, and theater in the community and surrounding areas. So we decided this year that we would select some students that would qualify in these positions, and we had their teachers select them. So would David Lee come forward? And Josh Sinosko? David will be pursuing music and music education at Valparaiso University. Congratulations. And Josh will be pursuing lighting and or sound design in the theater. I'm not sure what college. He's going to Purdue Northwest. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Larry Gonzalez is here from Indiana University Bloomington to present our next few scholarships.
Thank you, my work here is done. Got the round of applause. Good evening, everybody. Are we doing all right? How many more days? 18? Is that what I heard, seniors? Oh, 7 school days. All right, 18 days until graduation. Okay, all right. So, I'm delighted to be here. I have several awards, so be patient, keep smiling, and maybe someday in the future, your son and daughters can get scholarships to IU. But I'll be retired. All right, so the first one, in addition to other scholarships at IU Bloomington, the student I'm about to name has earned the Adam W. Herbert Presidential Scholarship. The Herbert Presidential Scholars are a distinguished group of IU students. They're exceptionally talented, diverse Hoosier students who have a wide variety of interests. Their outstanding academic records have already established them as top students in their school high schools. In addition to, they have developed strong leadership skills through their community activities. I'm happy to announce and present Aaron Schwarzberger with the Adam W. Herbert Presidential Scholarships Award. Recognize 7 other students who have received Hudson Holland Scholars Awards, and they'll receive $24,000 for the next 4 years. Okay, so $6,000 per year. Madeline Andrews, Erica Arroyo, okay, Connor Fox, Amanda Guerrero, Joshua Club. Okay. Linguistics was not my subject of study in college. Andrew Matthews and Savannah Spears. We definitely want to recognize Paige. If you need a loan, Paige has come into some money. She is receiving close to $132,000 from Indiana University. So if you need a small loan, I have contact. Football field against IU, Purdue, maybe on basketball court, but certainly continued success. You have a lot that you've accomplished, but more to achieve. Congratulations.
Thank you to Mr. Gonzalez for driving all the way up here. I know it was quite a distance. Next, we have the Tutelo Nehisan Tribal Council Scholarship, and that will be presented by Lake Central School Counselor, Mrs. Rogers.
The Federal Creek Indian Organization of Ohio and the Rioso Organization are proud to present an academic scholarship to senior Taylor Gibson. The Federal Creek Indian Organization of Ohio, as well as the research and identification of the early occupancy of Southern Ohio organization, represent the interest of Native Americans in the pursuit of an education in the math and science fields. Congratulations, Taylor.
Next, we have German teacher, Mrs. Iwima, and she'll be presenting the HCHC Scholarship.
Feel my pain. All right, well, I'm going to talk about this young lady in a moment. I will mention who the award goes to, and then I'm going to talk about her so she can stand up here and be admired. The HCHC, the Hendricks County Horsemen's Club Award, goes to Jordan Olson. I've had the absolute pleasure of having this young woman in my class for 4 long, awesome years. To see her excel and flourish at a school this size is a testament to both her dedication and hard work. She's always quick to smile, even at my horrible jokes, and she brings me some of the best brownies I've ever had, even if it was for my husband after his 2nd hip surgery. The recipient of this scholarship has literally been riding horses since kindergarten at Coling. She has excelled at her sport to become a 7-time national high point champion through the Appaloosa Horse Club. Hopefully I said that right. All right. She has been a 10-year 4-H member and has won multiple championships in horse classes and in 4-H throughout her years. She chose to attend Ball State University, where she received a presidential scholarship and entrance into their honors college. She'll be riding for the Ball State IHSA Hunter Jumper team. The Hendricks County Horsemen's Club is a 4-H venue downstate in Danville, Indiana. She has competed in their show series for the past 2 years and has won multiple championships with them as well. She is also the winner of their $500 scholarship for academic excellence, community service, and being active in the horse industry. It is my honor and their honor to present the scholarship. It is my honor, actually, I can't read my own writing here. It is my honor to present this scholarship on their behalf to Jordan Olson.
Okay, next we have the Buns Care Scholarship, and we will have Louise Talent. She's a family and consumer science teacher here at Lake Central, and she's also the teacher of the year for the district.
This goes back down. It is with great pleasure that I have the opportunity to represent an organization that's fairly new in the Northwest Indiana area. The people that have organized it, however, are professionals that went to school in our high schools within Northwest Indiana and have taken their passion to help other students be educated and to help other individuals grow in educational efforts. Buns Care is a charity organization, and they have contributed several pairs of shoes throughout the area. They started with their charity work in that manner. The total of the shoes that they have donated is over $12,000. They have 21 locations in the area last year where they were collecting. Not only do they do that, but they earn some of their funds and make their applications available through a bowling blast, and that is one of the ways they're able to earn funds. They've assisted our high school seniors last year with a $500 grant, and this year we have the opportunity to have a recipient that has increased to $1,000. We also, through this organization, have a sister chapter that have encouraged preschool and encourage parents to bring their little ones, even though they can't necessarily afford it, through a scholarship program so they can be more ready for kindergarten. Buns Care has also participated and given funds to St. Jude by providing a playground for the children of the women that are placed there and are receiving help and respite. So it is with my pleasure tonight that I have the opportunity to present for Buns Care to Megan Earl. Megan, congratulations. As Megan comes forward, we just want to let you know that the criteria that Buns Care has for the students is that they want them to be well-rounded citizens and also perhaps have a need, have a focus, and we are happy that Megan will be going to Ball State University pursuing a career in nursing.
Mrs. Colleen Zubik to award the Booster Club scholarships. She is the Lake Central Athletic Booster Scholarship Committee Chair.
Hi, good evening. I'm Colleen Zubik. I'm here on behalf of the Lake Central High School Athletic Booster Club, and with me this evening is Kelly Dijak. She is the incoming board vice president for the Lake Central Athletic Booster Club. We're so pleased to be here tonight to award $1,500 scholarships to 7 exceptional student athletes. We know that their efforts truly are tremendous. Each of the recipients have met a GPA requirement. They have earned a varsity letter within their respective sport, and they've also submitted a 2-page essay that was graded by volunteers for this effort. Equally important to the student responsibilities for these scholarships are also the parent members of the Lake Central Athletic Booster Club. Truly, without our parent members, these scholarships would not be available. We have called upon our parent members to attend regular meetings. They volunteer whenever asked, and it is truly without their assistance that these scholarships would not be able to be presented tonight. So without further ado, I would like to present to the following students the $1,500 scholarship. Rachel Albright, Reed Dahlkamp, Mackenzie Goncher, Mitchell Pulaski, Jasmine Reyes, Caitlin Raciniak, and Madison Tucker. Congratulations to each of you.
Thank you. Next we have Mr. Ziglowitz, and he'll be presenting the American Legion District 1 Scholarship.
Well, it's a pleasure. I'm going to move this up. It's a pleasure to be here tonight, and I had the opportunity to work with a young gentleman, and his name is Josh Klosek. And if Josh is here, I think I saw him up here. How about coming up front here? Well, he's coming up. He actually applied for our American Legion Eagle Scout of the Year Award. I worked with Josh, and he did a fantastic job on his application. Now, the application includes his GPA, school activities, community activities, as well as his Eagle Scout project. He did win the district competition. Now, there's 11 districts in Indiana, so he has a potential to go against 10 other people again. But he did win the first district competition, and he will be invited in mid-July to come down to receive his full award or another stipend. So he won't find out till July. But right now, I would like to present him with a certificate. And also, we have a coin this year. We just minted out. It's the American Legion 100-year centennial coin. So I'd like to present that to you. And I will see you in July. Thanks, Josh. Great guy.
Next, we have Linda Ramos from the Calumet Region Striders.
Okay, last time I presented, my note to self was don't wear high heels because I'm walking across the stage. This year, my note to self is look where the podium is before I pick my seat, and don't follow Mr. Frederick around like a little groupie because I ended up over there. So, okay, but my name is Linda Ramos, and I'm here to present a award on behalf of the Calumet Region Striders. The Calumet Region Striders is a local running group with over 700 runners in the Lake County and Porter County area. Jim Cox was an avid member and a runner who died at a young age of 57 from acute leukemia. His family started a fund that provided scholarships for some of our youth runners who were getting ready to attend college. Our candidate has to meet and exhibit these qualities. Number one, they have to be in good standing in school and in our club. Number two, they must be of good character on and off the course. They have to volunteer in our program as well as other community involvement, and they have to demonstrate high academic effort. Our recipient has been a member for 9 years. Yes, if you do the math, that's half of her life. She has been a member of Calumet Region Striders. She has volunteered at our many sponsored races, banquets, picnics, and our very own Calumet Region Striders water stop at the Chicago Marathon year after year. While she is a runner and a very high academic achiever, and she's also a volunteer, the quality our club is the most proud of is her character. She is a leader, she is kind, she is generous, she is compassionate. And I am confident that as she goes off to Purdue to study pharmacy, that she will continue to make this world a better place. Our recipient is Jasmine Reyes.
Okay, our last scholarship award and the first two department awards will be presented by Lake Central School Counselor, Ms. Klein.
This year's Puzzle Piece Scholarship winners are Jackson McCleskey and David Halechko. One of our art teachers, Mr. Wolf, created a Puzzle Piece Scholarship this year in honor of Autism Awareness Month. Throughout the month of April, Mr. Wolf sold puzzle piece earrings and keychains that his art students made to fundraise this scholarship. After reviewing and speaking with applicants, Mr. Wolf's committee selected Jackson and David. We will now begin our department awards with art. The art department chose 2 students for their awards this year. Their 3D ceramics student of the year is Faith Mikolajczyk. And the 2D art student of the year is Haley Sklizinga. Congratulations. There are 2 business students of the year. Our first recipient is Joseph Jakubowicz, and our second recipient is Colette Oboy. And our computer student of the year is Matthew Metakovic. Next we have Ms. Talent up again to give our next 2 department awards.
I'm down again. It is with great pleasure that I have the opportunity to present 2 awards to outstanding students, seniors from the Family Consumer Science classroom. It is our philosophy that the family is the base of a culture, the base of a society, and these 2 students really do exhibit some wonderful characteristics. So Joshua Zanosko and also Sydney Dragnos. Would you guys come on up? While Joshua and Sydney are coming up, I just want to say these 2 students are always ready to help out any other students. They're wonderful mentors. They help out in our classes and are just phenomenal in every possible way. Congratulations, you guys. Oops. Career and technical education. We will be hearing a lot more and more and more about that as we learn more about graduations and pathways. It's my honor to present the Career and Technical Education Award to Hannah Gross. Hannah, great job. While Hannah is coming up, you all as taxpayers, parents, and students, we have a phenomenal CTE program. We have vocational programs that are in auto and our print shop and our machine shop and our business. So thank you for all your hard work. Great job.
Next, we have Mr. Frederick back. He is
Whoa. It has been an interesting year. I'd like to thank Dr. Rocco and the central office for their support and their expressions of concern over the past 6-8 weeks. Mr. Bagley and the high school office, and also my students and my athletes. I cannot tell you how much your emails meant, how much your cards meant, how much your personal contact meant to me over the, again, past 6-8 weeks. It brought home something to me that I've known from the very beginning of my association with Lake Central, and that is that we are a family. We are LC, ladies and gentlemen, and I am very pleased to be here. And as I said, I am very pleased to be here. One of the, I run into LC people everywhere, and my recent experience brought that home even more. And it's where you're going, ladies and gentlemen, over the course of the next 5, 10, 20 years. At Methodist Hospital, I ran into 3 people that were either LC graduates or had close ties to LC. And it, again, made me realize who you are and what you are going to be, and it made me so happy to be a part of your lives. And another, again, I get emails, and I got numerous emails over the course of this past time, and one of them came from one of my former students, and this is, again, for you seniors. You don't know where you're going, you don't know what you're going to be, but I know it's going to work out really well. Megan emailed me to say how you're doing and all that, and she wanted to tell me that she had just completed and published a research paper that she was the lead person on in a research study into the cure for Parkinson's. That's where you're going, ladies and gentlemen. That's where you're going. And again, I can't be more pleased, I can't be more proud of the fact that I have been a part of that, I hope, and I ask you to stay in touch with me. Next, I do have 3 awards that I need to give for the English department. For Composition Student of the Year, Mia Brand. Literature Student of the Year, Brittany Fidget. And Best All Around, Alan Wright.
Congratulations. Next, we have Ms. Val Gardner, math teacher and department chair. She's going to present the math department awards.
Lake Central Math Department is extremely blessed to have numerous outstanding mathematics students. It's always a difficult decision to narrow it down to 6 awards, and the following are the 2018 Math Department Award winners. We have 2 for AP Statistics Students of the Year, and we'd like to bring up Alexa Pinarski and Erin Schosberg. While they're on their way up, congratulations, Alexa. Alexa will be attending Columbia University, and she's going to study marketing, and she'll also be playing softball. Erin Schosberger is going to be attending Indiana University to study pre-med. Congratulations. We have 2 students for AP Calculus Students of the Year. I'd like to bring up Nazim Rana and Joseph Jakubowski. Nazim will be attending Purdue University to study engineering, and Joe will also be attending Purdue to study engineering. And finally, we have 2 students for the best all-around math students here at Lake Central, and we would currently like to bring up Samantha Tugman and Alan Wright. Samantha will be attending Purdue University to study actuarial science, and Alan is going to attend Purdue also to study physics and engineering. Congratulations.
Department Chair Dr. Verputin will now join us up here to present the Science Department Awards.
On behalf of the Science Department, I want to congratulate all the students and parents of the class of 2018. The graduating class of 2018 has many talented members, and tonight I'll be presenting awards in 3 subject areas of science: physics, chemistry, and biology. And for each subject area, we will give an award to a male and female outstanding student. And I had those recipients, AP teachers, give a few comments about each of the award winners. First up is physics. Mr. Rohde commented that our first recipient was one of the most gifted students to come through the AP Physics program, also adding that his insight and dedication to physics was unrivaled amongst his peers. Let me congratulate Alan Wright. And we'll have all of the science students stay up here and we'll get a photo, maybe I'm sure all here. The next physics award goes to someone extremely talented and dedicated. Her extra effort in physics will serve her well in future endeavors. The 2017-2018 Outstanding Physics Female Student is Sarah Tellis. For chemistry, Mr. Smith said that this next winner made chemistry look way too easy. He was one of only 4 students to get a 5 on the 2017 AP Chemistry test. Congratulations to Joel Rivera. The next chemistry award winner is extremely intelligent and well organized. Mr. Smith said that she always finds a way to get things done and that Purdue is going to be lucky to have her. Let me congratulate Maya McCants. For biology, this next award winner was a student that was fairly quiet in class, but preferred to allow their actions and performance to do the talking, scoring at the top of almost every test throughout this year. Let me congratulate Chris Abrinko. Last, but certainly not least, our final science award winner is a student with a true heart for science. She led the classroom with discussion, curiosity, and performance, despite the fact that she could never quite get my name right. I'm thrilled to be able to give this biology award to Valeria Gonzalez.
Now we have Ms. Schuyler, AP Human Geography teacher, and she's with us tonight to present the Social Studies Department Awards.
Okay, so this is my first time doing this, and I am proud to award for our Social Studies Department the Female Outstanding Social Studies Student of 2018 is Carly Loudon. And the 2018 Male Outstanding Social Studies Student is Mason Montgomery. Of having either one of them in class. I have seen them coming and going out of all of the different social studies teachers' classrooms. And when we do this as a department, we always sit down and look at who took what class. Out of her 4 years at LC, Carly has taken 8 social studies classes. 4 of them were AP. That's incredible. Plus all the other classes and all the other activities that she's participated in. And Mason has taken 6 total social studies classes. 5 of them were AP. And I did a little bit of research, and all of their teachers collectively said that they are active participants in class and never shy away from discussion, and they spoke very, very highly of them. So thank you, both of you.
Congratulations. Next, we're going to have Miss Aimima back up here again. She's going to present the World Language Department Awards.
All right, I teach German, so I will be presenting for both German, of course, but I will also be presenting for the French and Spanish. For the French Student of the Year is Michael Kulik. Spanish, okay, Valeria Gonzalez. And then finally, this person I've had in class for 4 years. She is an incredible student. When I think back of her as a freshman and how extremely shy and quiet she was to still how quiet she is now, but definitely has an opinion, definitely is not afraid to voice her opinion and speak and write and is just amazing, is Samantha Dietrich.
Mr. Tom Gollenbeck, and he's going to present the first two Scholastic and Achievement Awards.
I'd like to introduce and present medals to the following senior class officers. Anna Weir, President. Paige Katecki, Vice President. Joey Copeland, Treasurer. And Logan Adams, Secretary. I will also be presenting the American Legion Awards. We have two recipients, Samantha Sefchek and Samuel Vandenberg. The American Legion Award is awarded to students who exemplify citizenship and what it means to be an American. The award is based on courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service.
We have Sergeant Kraft with us tonight to present a United States Marine Corps Award.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sergeant Kraft, and I'm the local Marine Corps representative for the area. First, I'd like to congratulate the class of 2018. Great job, guys. Next, I'd like to thank the staff for inviting me. And finally, I also want to thank my family and parents here today. Without your support, these fine young men and women would not be able to fulfill the potential that they have. So thank you. Give yourselves a round of applause. Tonight, I have the distinct honor of recognizing 3 students who have chosen to serve in the United States Marine Corps. The Marine Corps was established on November 10, 1775, and has served as America's force in readiness for 242 years. Those who choose to join the Marine Corps enter into a brotherhood that crosses generations. As the saying goes, once a Marine, always a Marine. The 3 young men I've enlisted are hardworking, dedicated individuals who have not only performed well here in their high school career, but have also worked tirelessly to uphold the high physical standards that are demanded of them by the United States Marine Corps. It is my pleasure to recognize Christopher Stroh. Stroh has enlisted in the Marine Corps Reserves as an engineer, equipment, electrical systems technician. Will be stationed in South Bend, Indiana. Michael Mickler has enlisted in the Marine Corps on active duty as an infantry Marine. He leaves for boot camp on October 15th.
Next, representing the Indiana National Guard, Staff Sergeant Arnold is here to present an award to 10 students. Please hold your applause while I'll call them up, and then Staff Sergeant Arnold would like to say a few words. Can I please have Stephen Ozaki, Ashley Castillo, Bryce Dosher, Gianna Grahovic, Eric Hampton, Joshua Irving, Nicholas Janich, Trevor Kubiak, Michael Gray, and Blake Millen.
Most of you students, I'm sure you guys have seen me, 100 times a day it feels like sometimes? Thanks for bearing with me, and thank you guys so much for welcoming me into your guys' family. These right here, these 10 seniors enlisted this year. Not only are these 10 have the choice to go to any state-funded college they want, 100% tuition free, they have the opportunity to also work part-time while going to school full-time. Rather than having to work a job full-time, rather than having to take out student loans, they are going to have us helping them along their way. Some of the reasons why these amazing guys have joined ranges anywhere from wanting to just make a difference, wanting to set themselves apart from the normal. Because as you guys know, sorry, I just want to make sure I was about to fall off. I'm going to change the colors. They decided that they wanted to become more. Only 1% of our population joins the military. 1%. And right now, LC, this is your 1%. It has been years since they have had this many join the Indiana, just the military in general. So please, one more time, let's give it up to your future.
Next, can we have Petty Officer Blanchard come up to the podium? Okay, we weren't sure if he was here or not. I'm going to go ahead and read. The next is an award from the United States Navy. We have Tyler Childress and Anthony Long.
fellow servicemen, we certainly appreciate you guys going into the Navy, and we appreciate your service to the country. So thank you very much.
The next two awards are going to be presented by Lake Central School Counselor Christina Ackman.
This year's recipients of the I Dare You Award are Rebecca Ashby and Maxwell Hill. The American Youth Foundation, through the I Dare You Committee, is eager to recognize character and leadership qualities in young people who exhibit good physical, scholastic, spiritual, and social consciousness. Congratulations. All right, it is now my honor to recognize outstanding leadership qualities in class, club, and other extracurricular activities. This year's Senior Leader Awards are presented to Anna Weir and Jackson Long. Congratulations.
Next we have Mrs. Rogers, another Lake Central School Counselor, and she's going to present the next two awards.
I am happy to present the Best All-Around Awards for this year's senior class. The two awards go to Megan Hraben and Joseph Jacobowitz. It is an accomplishment to be rewarded for good grades, athletic ability, or for outstanding leadership in extracurricular activities. However, to be selected by the Lake Central School faculty as best all around in your class shows that your school life encompassed all areas. The next award is the most likely to succeed. This award goes to Courtney Carlson and Alan Wright. The Most Likely to Succeed award is presented to the students whom the faculty feel display all the qualities necessary for high achievement as they move forward after graduation. The faculty believes that these young people possess the abilities, sense of responsibility, and commitment to succeed in whatever they attempt. Congratulations.
I will actually be presenting the next award. Vince Lombardi once said, "Success rests not only on ability, but on commitment, loyalty, and pride. Those qualities are not always recognized, yet commitment and pride are two of our core values." In looking for the recipients for the Bleed Blue Award, it was important to find students that have been committed to encouraging the other members of our LC family, demonstrating pride in the achievements of all, and they have been fiercely loyal to the Lake Central Indians, and always will be. Congratulations to the Lake Central Bleed Blue recipients. Paige Kotecki, Kristen Mirabelli, Justin Graves, and Connor Tomczak. I think Connor and Justin have. Next, I'd like to welcome School Board President, Mr. Don Baxel.
Every year, each high school in the state of Indiana is asked to nominate one candidate for the Academic All-Star Team. The nomination is based upon 3-point average, test scores, and includes an essay from the student recognizing his or her most influential educator. This year, there were over 264 outstanding nominees from across the state. I am proud to announce that senior Alan Wright has been selected as one of the regional academic all-stars for the state of Indiana. Congratulations.
Next, we have Mr. Bagley, Lake Central High School principal, and he's going to present his most valuable students.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm the guy that always messes up the mic. Forgets his folder. So, the principal's most valuable award is awarded to not only students being outstanding in the classroom, but they excel outside the classroom, making our school and community a better place. And I guess, I don't know if you want to call me indecisive, but I wasn't able to just pick one, which is a good problem to have. I picked 3 this year. And as you heard Anna say, and Mr. Frederick, we are LC, that should mean something. That you leave here and you're going to fondly remember back 20, 30, 40 years from now, and you're going to be proud of being from LC. And in picking this award, I was thinking about how this is a big place. We have 3,200, sometimes 3,300 students. We're right about, what, 3,200 right now with the December grads leaving us in December. So this is a big place. And what students can make this a smaller place? What students can lead the rest of the student body and the rest of the, not only the student body here at Lake Central, but the 9,000 students in the Lake Central School Corporation into one endeavor. So I'm going to call up these students and I'm going to talk nicely about them. The first one I'd like to call up is Alexis Nikolowski. And Tyler Porter. My other one was Maya McCants, but she wasn't able to come today, so you guys can all at lunch tomorrow talk about how I nicely spoke about him. So come on up here. I'm also the one that's been making them forced stay up here because I don't want these award shows to be like a Bigfoot sighting. We give them an award and you barely see them, so I want them to stay up here. So first, let me talk about Maya. Maya, I wanted to do 4 things, 4 major events during the year. One was the Veterans Day, do 2 PEP sessions, and the other one was one philanthropic event. And Maya spearheaded the St. Baldrick's event. And in 2017, we raised $15,000, and this year we raised over $25,000. And that's something I'd like to see us continue, and for junior and sophomores to take up that mantle and to take up that cause and help set the conditions for our future students to work together as one. 3,200 students, thinking about that. You have 3,200 students working as one in a common goal to help fight childhood cancer. And also Maya, I wanted to focus on, I wanted us to see focus on academics. She put together the science camp, and that science camp, last year we had over 20 campers. This year we're going to be offering chemistry, physics, and computer programming. and to have our incoming freshmen and our 7th graders and our 8th graders to come up here and to really focus on academics. So Maya's really set the conditions for that. So let me talk about Alexis. Alexis was the lead for the 2 years where we did the Veterans Day program. And Dr. Baracco, he said, hey, I want to make sure we have a Veterans Day program at all our schools. And I got a hold of the History Club, and Alexis was more than willing to help out in that. And she was one of many of the students working on this, but Alexis was down in my office, and she was doing a lot of the planning. The first year we had 88 veterans come, and we were able to honor them with a breakfast and a program. And this year we had 134. And when I talk to those veterans, they are so thankful, and I get so many compliments from that program, and it brings great credit upon the school and Alexis's efforts and the efforts of all the students in the History Club that did that. And it gives a great lesson to all our students to understand how the price of freedom and what that cost is by able to have a day with our veterans. So I really wanted to commend Alexis for that. Tyler, tech intern extraordinaire. So a few years ago, these guys come into my office and say, hey, we'd like to live stream the football games. I'm like, okay. They're like, well, there's a part. It costs like $200. I'm like, oh, we could probably get that part. And that kind of sowed the seed. And we started live streaming football games, and that grew to school board meetings, and that grew to live streaming many of our athletic events, and then that grew to commencement. They're live streaming tonight, so everyone can wait. So, when you go and look at the log, you see the people. We have people from Asia, we have people from Serbia. So, what he's done is there's times where life gets in the way, where you have to be great geographic distances away from your family, and Tyler really spearheaded bringing the LC family a little bit closer. So I really like to thank these two here tonight and Maya for a great effort and making that statement, we are LC, a little more meaningful. So thank you.
Okay, I'd like to call Dr. Baracco up. He is going to help Mr. Bagley with the cum laude boards. I'm going to go ahead and call the names of the students who are earning cum laude this year. That is 4.0 to 4.249. As I call the names, students, please come up and stay on the stage. Parents, please hold your applause. Students, as you come up here, kind of taller students towards the back and shorter students towards the front if possible. I'm going to go ahead and get started. We have Rachel Albright, Erica Arujo, Benjamin Bassim, Sydney Batnick, Ricardo Campos, Aaron Capello, Kaylee Cinco, Maeve Kampanik, Danka Kuzkos, Joshua DeJarlis, Amy Denton, Chardell Darogine, Samantha Dietrich, Jillian Downs, Nicholas Doyle, Devin Durlich, Nicole Dubish, Brittany Fidget, Dylan Foster, Vesna Gasik, Madison Golinsky, Taylor Gibson, Jenna Golfus, Valeria Gonzalez, Tyler Good, Lindsey Graham, Blair Hoff, Giselle Hernandez, Kirsten Hess, Maxwell Hill, Joseph Heinz, Zayed Isa, Philip Jurek, Lauren Kamakowski, Jessica Kiefer, Joshua Klosik, Paige Kotecki, Isabella Kowalczyk, Vincent Milan, Emily Menino, Ayana Manyweather, Matthew Matakovic, Abigail Nesberg, Melanie Milbrath, Trevor Murphy, Joelle Ninzik, Amanda Noblet, Colette Oboy, Mitchell Pulaski, Adam Pruitt, Annie Ragput, Malika Beatriz Rodriguez, Haley Skrzina, Samantha Sevchik, Kylie Thompson, Jonathan Sikopoulos, Madison Tucker, Samuel Vandenberg, and Ashlyn Wade. These students, like I said, earned a 4.0, between a 4.0 and a 4.249. They're receiving cords that they're to wear at graduation. Let's give them another round of applause. Congratulations.
Shout out EP Physics. Hugs and Mike.
It's an impressive group. Next, we're going to have our magna cum laude graduates, and these are the students who have a 4.25 to a 4.49. Again, you could come up and stay on stage. We have Andrew Ardema, Christopher Abrinko, Rebecca Ashby, Timothy Bacchus, Michael Bashira, Mia Brand, Samantha Bradar, Jenna Bunner, Carolyn Chavez, Natasha English, Mackenzie Gonscher, Jacqueline Groover, Hope Johansson, Morgan Marcolin, Juliana Massa, Maya McCants, Rachel Miadke, Benjamin Morris, Jordan Olson, Kyle Orchu, Alyssa Panza, Ishika Prakish, Jasmine Reyes, Tara Rosenwinkel, Diego Ruiz Avila, Caitlin Rusiniak, Margaret Sablich, Zach Seliger, Sneha Shatish, Alexa Spazewski, Gina Zimborski, Sarah Tellis, and Lauren Wisniewski. an amazing job. These students, like I said, earned a 4.25 to 4.49, and they will be wearing the gold stole at graduation. Congratulations. Thank you. Finally, we have our summa cum laude graduates. He's gone. These are the students who will wear the hood, the gold hood, the blue trimmed hood. These are the students with 4.5 or higher. I'll go ahead and get started. We have Madeline Andrews, Courtney Carlson, Lauren Davidson, Rachel Eder, Megan Rabin, Joseph Jacobowitz, Haley Kitchell, Caitlin Pass, Alexa Pinarski, Nazneen Rana, Joel Rivera, Bailey Shaw, Erin Schasberger, Samantha Tugman, Albab Uden, and Alan Wright. Congratulations, this is a major accomplishment. Great job. Congratulations. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's get a picture. Did we get them all in there? Come back for just a second. Let's get all of you in a picture. Thank you. Before we close, I want to thank all of our presenters for coming here tonight, and I want to thank Mr. Jones and the Bell Choir for their performance. I also want to say a huge thank you to Mrs. Sherry Burita for the countless hours she spent putting into this wonderful night. We also appreciate the time and passion that you put in helping Lake Central students. Also, thank you to the Lake Central School Corporation board members, Mrs. Cindy Sues and Mrs. Janice Malkow, board president, Mr. Don Baxo, and superintendent, Dr. Larry Baracco, for joining us tonight. So one more round of applause. Congratulations to all of our award recipients. Thank you and have a wonderful night.